All right, so now that we've pulled that cost data in across the different clouds and the AI gateway, the next step is attribution, or allocating those costs out to the different groups or teams or areas within our business. So in Amberflo, that's called a business unit. This is a flexible construct, so these we can establish a hierarchy between these. They can represent any group of people or entity to which we'd like to attribute some cost and usage within your business. So here we've done it, you can see at the department level. Also, there's a project in here, but you can create any that you'd like. So this structure can be, flexible up to you. The interesting part is where we come in here now and we define the allocation rules. So if we come into the allocation section, we can define the rules for how we're going to split up that pie of cost data that we've pulled in. So we go ahead, we can create any rules we'd like. Essentially, we'll just do this at the provider level, so we can, give a name. But these rules, we're essentially choosing some dimension. So right now it can be with the cloud tags or the sub-account ID, as well as if you haven't done any tagging or you haven't segregated by landing zone, we can do it by, the service name, the region name, as well as even the actual instance name. So we can go down to the individual resource level and then say, this resource is used by this group, and so on and so forth. So really flexible in how we can allow you to split that up. Most common is going to be, of course, tags and sub-accounts. In this case, we choose the tag, and then we map that tag onto a business unit. And what that means is that any of the cost data, which is tagged with the corresponding tag here, would then be mapped into the, the costs that would be allocated to this business unit that we've chosen here, which is sales, right? And then we can, go on so on and so forth. We can, become even more granular and string these together. This can be an and as well as an or, so we can make flexible rules, and to really just granularly allocate those costs out as we're needed to. And so what that does for us is once we've finished, right, we can come in here to this allocation. We can see all of the rules we've created. Also, for anything that's not covered by those rules, it'll show up here in this unallocated section. And then we can actually go in and manually split that up. So we can go in here, you'll see, and define how this is going to be split up. So we're going to say 10% is going to go to this, and then the system will automatically take care of that. Now, once again, what this gives us is we can come back here to our cloud dashboard now, and then we can say show me the breakdown by business units, and then using those allocation rules that we set up in the previous screen here, we can see the breakdown. We can see it over time, drill down, and then once again break it out by service, by region, anything we need to really understand and investigate those costs.